Hello and welcome to King Spade's Garage, where I will show you how to remove your stereo system of a 2003 Jaguar X-Type. What we'll need is a flathead screwdriver, a number 2 Phillips screwdriver, and a T30 bit, and I like to use a socket wrench for that. Now let's hop in the car and take a look. Where the hazard button is, we use the flathead screwdriver to pry open the plastic cover. There are 4 bolts that mount the stereo, and this is where 2 of them are located. We got one here, and then one to the left. Down below we'll find the next 2, here and here, but first we'll have to remove this trim piece. All we do is just pull up on it, and it should pop right out. We need to do this in order to get access to the 2 Phillips heads that mount this black tray in the back.
You got one bolt here, one there.
When removing the screws, make sure you don't drop them because it would be a pain to get them back out of that little hole in there. This little tray is what keeps us from accessing the other 2 mounting bolts for the stereo system. When I work on cars, I like to keep a container to put all my screws, bolts, nuts, anything that I take off to make sure I can find them later. In order to remove the tray, we're going to have to move the gear shift, so you could just screw off the gear shift, but I think it's easy to just put the car in the on position and move it to neutral. Now we have access to remove this. There are 2 wires in the back that keep it in place, so we'll need to remove those. Before doing this, I would recommend taking out all the contents that's in the tray, because as you'll see, I dropped the entire tray and everything went everywhere. Besides that, we now have access to all 4 bolts. We have the 2 on the bottom and the 2 on top. These are going to be the T30 bits that I use the ratchet set for. I didn't want to roll away, so I put my car back in park, and then I started ratcheting away. Now the stereo is loose and we can pull it out. The easiest way to get it out is to screw off your shifter knob, and then using 2 hands we can pull out the stereo. This is the wiring for the radio itself, and that's what I needed to access. I found a few diagrams online that showed me how it was wired in and what the wires go to, and I'll leave a link in the description for you to follow if you need access to it as well. Thank you for watching, and if you have any more questions about any other topics on your Jaguar X-Type, please leave a comment down below and I'll get to it and maybe make a video in the future. I hope you found this video helpful with your Jaguar journey, and until next time, peace.